Hi there, this is the 7th structure deck from the Yugioh trading card game. This is the Invincible Fortress deck. This is basically an Earth deck. It's almost slightly defensive, but it can be used to attack as well, with certain cards in the deck. Maybe certain cards that if I can get, because it does come with a little leaflet that tells you what other extra decks, cards that you can put in. I'll just quickly show it. Did want to get the Mine Golem and this trap card, which is Minefield Eruption. And there's some strategy on how to get cards, how to use it, best use it. Let's get on to the deck. And here we come to the signature card, Yugioh, Master of the Guard, and you can see it looks a lot like Yugioh. This cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by attributing one monster on your side of the field that includes Phoenix in its card name. While this card is face up on the field, each time an Earth monster is flip summoned, inflicted 1,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points. But there is another trick to it as well, and it includes these defense points, and I think it's including this card, the Great Spirit. Once per turn during your main phase, you can flip this card into face down defense position. When this card is flipped summoned, you can switch the original attack and defense of one face up Earth monster on your field until the end of the turn. Now, if you manage to stave off if you've got this card in face down defense, I don't know whether you can put it in face down defense or not. But then they attack it when it's like that. Got 4,000 defense points. But then you chain this with this. The effect of this activates 1,000 points of damage. The effect of this activates, you select this to change its defense to its attack. Then you win, hopefully. Then we come to the usual of these decks, a search engine, which is Giant Rat, which actually can find this guy out, because it's for 1,500 attack or less. So you've got 3 Giant Rats, Marugari, another Spirit Monster, video probably lags again. I actually know 4-0 up if you want to know. This card is what's this? It's just about looking at the cards in someone's deck or yours. Guardian Sphinx, one of the monsters you can use to tribute to get Yugioh out. Good defense as well on this one. The effect is actually pretty handy. When this card is flip summoned, return all monsters on your opponent's side of the field to the owner's hand, which is pretty handy if they've got high level monsters out, even synchros. You can return them. You've got Gigantes. You've got to remove a card from play. You've got 2 of these, Is it 2? Yeah, 2 of them. Which is also handy for another card later on in the deck. Stone Statue with the Aztecs and the Defender. Double any battle damage your opponent takes. So let's say their monster attacks it when it's face down and flips it, and their attack is less than 2000. Battle damage they receive will double. Next card, whenever I play Tag Force on the PSP, any rock or earth deck or defensive deck always seems to have this card in it, Golem Sentry, and it's hurt me a few times actually. It returns one monster on your opponent's side of the field. So I'll have got a big monster out, that'll get rid of it. Hero Sphinx, I'm not too sure whether you can use this to summon out the big guy or not, because it says Sphinx in its name. Same with that card. Good attack. Especially good if you've got low defensive point monsters. It can't attack a defensive monster that you've selected. Here's another high level with not good attack points but good defense points, and the effect is, while this card is face up on your side of the field, when a monster is returned to the field to the owner's hand, the owner of the returned monster selects one card in the hand and sends it to the graveyard. You got Moe Interceptor Cannons. Not a very good special effect, but they've got it in the deck. Once per turn during your main phase, you can flip this card into face down defense position. 2 of them. If they give it higher defense points, it might have been slightly better. Here's the card I was talking about from using Gigantes. Mega Rock Dragon. This card cannot be special summoned except by removing from play a rock type monster in your graveyard. Also, this takes out another one as well, so the attack and defense of this card becomes the number of rock type monsters you remove from play when you special summon this card times 700 points. So it would come by, if you summon the 2 Gigantes, then special summon this. There's 3. That's 2100 straight away with 3 cards. Guardian Statue. Once per turn during your main phase, you can flip this card into face down defense position. When this card is flipped, someone return one monster. It's almost like Golem Sentry. You got Medusa Worm, Sand Moth. It's very good if you can special summon it. Grave Ogre, Grandmog the Rock Monarch, and the Rock Spirit for the monsters. I haven't actually added any extra cards to this one, so that's another one that can remove from Earth one Earth monster. Spells, you got the Fill spell, Canyon. That's good if they've got Exode out, because the damage would double. MST, Premature Burial, Swords of Revealing Light, Shield and Sword. That's a crucial one for this deck. Magical Mallet, Hammer Shot, Ectoplasma. Does that remove monsters from play? Oh no, it goes to the graveyard, you've just got to tribute it. Brain Control, Shifting Shadows, Wabaku, Ultimate Offering, Magic Drain. I've got 2 of these. No, nothing special really, but Robbing Goblin, Ordeal of a Traveller, another one of them, Reckless Greed, Compulsory, and another Compulsory. I would like actually to try and use that in a duel with someone to see how it works. Probably would lose anyway, but I'd like to try. Thanks for watching.